What's up guys, it's Khalib and here is episode 3 of the Amelix SMP. We've done a lot of things, so this episode won't really be as highly edited as my other ones. It's mostly just going to be a showcase of what we have done. And I'm going to start here with the spawn area. So obviously we've got all of our chests right here, but if we go back here, we've got a restock station full of stuff that we could need. And then got some furnaces, and yesterday Voktile got a bunch of sniffers in order to farm whatever these are. I haven't really paid attention to the update, so like I have no clue what's going on here. I just wish the torch flower emitted light because it's a torch. Yeah, that's right there. And then if we go this way, you'll see we have a few farms. Here is the general mob farm. It's the Oware design. We've still got some items going around. Sorry if my footage is choppy, I expect it to be. Is someone AFK there? Or did they just forget to turn off the trident killers? I guess someone forgot to turn the farm off. Whoops. So we have that, and it's gotten us a good amount of resources. Anyway, right down next to it, like I showed before, we've got the Guardian farm. And I expect the footage to get real laggy here, because my computer doesn't really like any of these areas. It doesn't like loading new chunks. So I'm sorry if the experience is bad right now. But that's it over here. And then our next thing is off this way. I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite build that we have on the server. This is Oware's regeneration farm. So if you don't know, if you kill a mob while an axolotl is looking at it, it'll give you regen. So Oware put 40 of them into one spot looking at a guardian spawn area. And if we go up here and step on this pressure plate, you'll see that we'll start to get regen in a second. And there it is. Let's look at it increase. So it increases really fast. And apparently this farm gives you 55 hours of regen in 1 hour, which is absolutely insane. This is like, it's so simple, and yet it could be so broken if used right. I'm just waiting until the hardcore YouTuber SMPs get a hold of this because they're not going to shut up about it. To be fair, I haven't shut up about it either. And then just a few hundred blocks away, right here, we've got the Drowned farm. Oh, I fell over. We've got the Drowned farm, and that goes all the way up there and gives us all the tridents we need. And when we go back to spawn and come out of this portal, this is the main nether area we've got right now. We've got a simple piglin farm. Bro is dripped out, which gives us some of the materials that we need from it. And then there's a lot of things from the nether. Down that way is the trading hall and iron farm I showed. But we also have Mike Homer's base, so let's go look at that. Alright, so this right here is Mike Homer's crib. He's got a bit of storage along here. He told Daniel to stop stealing his resources because Daniel loves to do that. And then we've got a nice bamboo farm that he made. It's really simple. I'm a big fan. It just moves the slime line back and forth and breaks it and shoots it into the water stream. It's pretty cool, even though it is really laggy. So we got a timer in here. It's currently locked. If we go over here, got a bunch of bamboo. So it's really nice to have, even though it does lag quite a lot when it turns on. And he's got some nice decoration starting in here. It looks pretty cool. And then here is where Mike Homer actually is right now. He made a 2-stacked raid farm. So this is much better than the design in the last episode. The last one was 1 stack, this is 2 stacked, so it gives quite a bit more things. I'm sure the footage got choppy here, I'm sorry for that, but it's a pretty good design. Next we're gonna make a quick pit stop at the end. So we've got this ice boat road, all the way down to the end portal. I'm sure not getting tired of showing Mike Homer creations because here we have another. We have his shulker farm. So we have his setup right here. I don't really know how it works, but we've been getting a lot of shulker shells from it, and it looks pretty good. So right now it's emptied, but we've been getting a lot of shulker boxes from it, and it's a very good farm. Down here, Kono built a honey farm, which for the record I don't approve of, but it's pretty cool that the other members have some honey to use. I don't need it though. And if we fly off this way, we are going to see yet another Mike Homer creation. This is the mob switch. So we each have cats sitting on activator rails. When it is currently toggled off so we can use the raid farm. When we turn it on, minecarts will come from this way, and they will push the cats to the other rail because they go off of that activator rail. And then when we launch them from this side, it does the opposite. So it's a really simple design. All of the minecarts are broken and collected. It is way more lag efficient than like piston-based mob switches like the one that Exploit has. And it's just very nice and clean. Yo, a Kono sighting. Alright, going up here we have another farm. I'm not sure what this... Oh, this is the portal to the drowned farm again. I didn't realize that was actually linked to the nether, so that's pretty nice to have. But it was right next to one of my favorite portal locations. And that location is Ohare's little area. So he set up a bunch of starter farms. Right here we've got a bamboo farm. Just a flying machine based design. Then right here we've got a clock based sugarcane farm, which is really based actually. That's much better than actually using the detection, way more lag efficient. And then in here, I'm not sure what this is. I think maybe some sort of iron farm. It looks like it. And there's more on those to come. We've got a little lava cauldron set up, so he can collect some lava. Back here, we've got a tree farm core that doesn't have like any of the rest of the tree farm set up, but whenever we get to that, it's already here, which is really nice. And then up here, we have another Aware GMF, except this is not a general mob farm. This is what he calls a general meat farm. As funny as the name is, it's a really nice passive mob farm that I'm going to crash into. Very simple design, big fan. And if we drop down, we can see that... Oh, never mind, someone has taken all the stuff, but that shulker was... that chest was full with items last time I checked it. Right here, it seems like he's got a slime farm set up, so we have 2 of those. He's really preparing for, like, doomsday with all of these. And then off over this way, I'm pretty sure he has a crop farm set up. Yeah, so we got villagers farming potatoes, and then there are allays in there to pick up all the potatoes and put them where they're supposed to go. So that's a nice design. It doesn't really need collection other than the allays. And it looks pretty efficient. So, got a lot of potatoes for whatever reason. He's got a little smelter set up. Yeah, Aware's got his own little kingdom right here. Now let's go check out the last thing. The last thing I'd like to show is right here. And it is probably the coolest build that has been done on the server so far. This is, I'm pretty sure, a stacked 8x iron farm. So Daniel's been cranking out some iron. I think he brought it all to main storage, but he AFK'd for a good while. I think we have like 30,000 iron or something at this point, he said. So we've got golems that spawn in each one, and then head trident killers, and then just 8 of these, and this is Wolf's brainchild yet again. It looks really good. We've got some shulker loaders at the bottom. I just realized I almost forgot to show the thing that I do best, tunnel boring. So I've been doing a lot of that, wasting all of our gunpowder. So right here we've got my 2x efficiency clocking bore for the nether. I've gotten quite a bit of debris in it. I'm pretty sure there's no TNT left, yeah, so I can't really show it running. But as you can see, we've made like this huge tunnel with it, and I've gotten a good amount of debris out of it. And then, if we go to the overworld, we have my starter tunnel bore. This is my favorite design that I've made. It's incredibly small. It's not simple, but it's really cheap. And I have mined almost 1,000 blocks with this, getting us a bunch of diamonds, which aren't really useful with the trading hall, but they're nice for armor trims, I guess. But it's mostly been useful to get redstone because we've struggled big time with getting that. So yeah, I've probably missed a few things because in just a few weeks we've been going pretty crazy with the progress. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I don't know because I'm recording it, but hopefully it wasn't too choppy because my computer's really bad. Thanks for watching and see you next time.